Hello and welcome back to Upper Mississippi River Valley Century Farm in McGregor, Iowa. This is Lord Elric. I've been busy between episodes. We got our field planted. We'll take a look at that shortly. We've got our nephew running the tractor with a plow in field 41 over there, and we harvested this field. I did some other contracts between episodes and managed to purchase a different baler and wagon. So today we are going to, I did all the baling and I sent everything home. We're gonna see about hauling this to our straw storage. I think that'll be a good activity here while we chat. Oops, I cannot drive and talk at the same time. I wish the trailer would hold a few more bales, but these are 9,000 liter bales. I did manage to get a field mowed for hay, so we're gonna have to, when we're done here, go and pick up all of the hay. I mowed it and I tedded it, but we have yet to pick it up. Our system is out of hay for making TMR, so we'll be needing that in the near future. And we completely missed that bale. There we go. So we're going to be doing a bunch of back and forths here, and I will probably not keep you here for the whole thing, just because this is going to get tedious. Just like baling it got tedious, but that's okay. It's got to get done. So this is going to set us for a while straw-wise. The cows have not consumed that much of it yet, so we're doing good there. The cows are not running out of food. We will need to make some money to get ourselves a smaller trailer to haul a TMR, because we can't get our forage wagon underneath that, which is a problem. We could probably move the belt, the auger system to do it, but I think another trailer just would make more sense. We had 81 bales or so that we made here. I'm pretty sure it was 81. Can check the bale counter too. Okay, we are almost full on this already. There we go. I think we get one more, and then we have to drive back. We probably will set up some auto drive to make this a little easier for us, so I can jump between this and other things that are going on. All right. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think we can actually get 2 more on there. We can try, because I think this will carry 14. So let's go ahead and see if we can't grab another bale here. This will tell us real quick. Yep. That is a lot of straw, I'll tell you. Alright, it is full. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and turn this on and see. I don't think there are straps. No. Alright. So we're going to head home, and when we get there, we will build we got to set up the storage for these particular bales. They're 240 centimeter straw bales, so we'll set up a storage bin for that. Take a look. We'll probably at some point have to empty out the hay, because I want to use the same system for doing hay as we're doing straw, which will make things nice and simple. 240 bale or centimeter. This trailer will hold up to 240. The baler goes a little bigger, but so we're excuse me, getting stuff done, trying to make a little bit of more money to be able to buy a trailer. But we got our field in. We rolled it. I bought a roller, and we're at 99 out of 100 expected yield, which is fantastic. It is canola. Really wanted to get barley, but we'll do canola because barley would require me to forward through another month, and I really wanted to have everything done. And our new planters, I'll have to figure out why the system doesn't recognize them as properly as it should, but they're no-till. That means we don't need to cultivate or plow a field to be able to plant for the next crop, which is really kind of cool, actually. It'll save us a lot of time. We'll have to keep an eye on the field. We may need to weed or buy a metal weeder, spring weeder thing. But we're going to have a lot of these trips at 14, seven, 6.5, 7 trips actually isn't terrible. But it's a fairly lengthy drive, so we definitely want to get the unload point set up. And still love this view. It is a beautiful place. The hills over there, and the hills on the other side of the river. We're up on a hill here. It's hard to believe the river used to be that wide and has just slowly been eating away, according to geological terms, though. Yeah. Lots to do, lots to get accomplished. I did manage to finish, be sure I showed that, the slurry on the grass field that we have in back by the house. So that's good. We could plant the other field that I'm currently using just grass or mowing on the other side of the drive. We could actually make that into an actual grass field, but I'd rather avoid that, I think. For the most part, it's a little bit more difficult and has more issues with the equipment for some reason. So we're going to just avoid that. Our cows are doing well. They're happy and healthy. And I want to buy more of them, but we don't have the funds. We're getting just enough from the milk sales. We're getting just under $1,000 from the milk sales to offset our daily costs and well, in this case, our weekly costs. And it's definitely making a difference, but there's work to be done. All right. We're going to switch to this view. We're going to turn that back on because we're going to need this to set up the work. All right. So we'll drive in here and around here. There are so many paths to choose from. So our pig slurry pit is over here, but what we're going to need is we're going to want to record this and we'll end up having to do some yard work here. I wanted to get here. We're going to stop recording. We're going to back up to here. We're going to name, well, first of all, let's get out and set up this storage. Yep, this is definitely going to be where we want to do it. So this one's going to be configure We want 240 centimeter. So it's a good thing we didn't go bigger because this is all that the shed will hold. Okay. So this is going to be our, if we go here, if we do, come on, give me my mouse. There we go. We're going to pop a line in there. We're going to go boop, 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 boop. Okay. And we're going to set the name for that raw shed, I think is a good one. So if we go beyond here, and we do that, how do we unload now? There we go. It's simple as Y. And this should put them directly into, beautiful. Although they're not showing up in the shed. There they are. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. So we've got some work to do. So down here, we need to do a turnaround. So we're going to have to try to... There we go. Get a view. Come up here. We're going to go like this. And if we can get our mouse back, there we go. And this is going to connect to there, but we have a problem here. We need to fix that. All right. So now, in theory, field 37 is right. Our straw, oops, not that. It'll be under default because we haven't done it yet. And can we... All right, so let's turn that off and we'll do this, and it will drive back over to field 37. Fantastic. So all of that on the other side of the road there is cut and tethered, so it's ready to go. Our slurry pit is still collecting slurry. And as we get up here, we'll jump out and let this drive back to where it needs to. And we'll go take a look at our field. All right. So our field is 99% expected yield. It is nothing needs to be done on this. This should be good. There are patches of weeds that are being pointed out occasionally. We might need to deal with that at some point. We bought the really big case, and I have not washed that yet. The rotor cutter. This thing is massive, and it's fantastic for making bales. It was very, very handy for doing what we did. 81 bales in pretty short order, but we're going to actually need this and this tractor because I don't think the other tractors will pull that thing effectively. But we need the collector for the front of this, which we'll go and pick up. We're going to leave this here while we go and pick that up on the front here. So that's back in the corner. The cedar, we just have so much equipment, we're going to have to find a better way of storing things, I think, in the long run. And I have not cleaned that yet. That is on my to-do list. So if we look at this, this is what we need here. I believe we have the, and real problems with... Okay, fine. We'll try it this way. And then we're going to back out to fill up with gas. I was trying to be fancy, and I shouldn't have. Alright, we're full. We can just... Oops. I always forget how big that thing is. Alright, let's go hook up the baler, and we can go start working on that other field pretty quickly. Easy enough. We can go bale hay. We need some hay for our TMR pretty quickly. And we'll need the small tractor with the fork on it. Alright, we are good. This should make very short work of that hay. Main reason I wanted the big tool on the front is to try to drive to make collecting a lot easier. We could have done it separately, but what's the point? Just a couple passes up and down this field should do it. It's probably not going to be a lot of hay until we do that field. Whoops. We have a fair amount of grass being mulched right now, so I'm not in a hurry. I think we can do this other field without too much difficulty. Alright. So, oops. Let us begin the process here. So we gotta turn that on, lower this. We gotta unfold the baler. And then we can lower that, and then we can turn it on. Alrighty. And away we go. We are back. We managed to get 15 bales out of that little space. That's a lot of hay. And we didn't get every little speck of it. As you probably just saw, the bale trailer made another trip, and it's on its way back. We'll go collect more bales of straw to put away. That shed is coming along nicely. And then we'll pick these up. So we'll be doing pretty good. We're getting to the point where we're going to have to look at more contracts if we're going to keep doing things. But I want to get some more stuff done, so what we may do is a little time lapse. Let's see. This is going to be the hard part. I need to be able to put stuff away, but I need to be able to get through. We're definitely going to have to rearrange in here a wee bit. So let's go ahead and unhook the baler for right now, and then we can drive over here gently. We can put that right there. And we can back over to the baler. That thing is big. That thing is massive in size. Oops. Wrong way. Oops. Oh. Try and drive backwards properly is difficult. There we go. And we'll end up putting that over in this area as well. But we're done with this tractor for right now. So this is a huge investment. It was $120,000. But it's allowing us to store things significantly better. Actually, what we're going to need is this with the arm on the front. Let's see if I can do this. Actually, we're going to need a bale fork. Hopefully there's one that's not terribly expensive that we can use. Alright, we got that lifted just a touch. Let's get this out of here for right now. And let's take a look at the shop and see if we have log fork. Is there a front loader? Skid steer. Alright, so is it here? There's a bale spike, and that's not terribly expensive, so we're probably going to need that with the bales that we're working with. So we're going to send this down to the shop to pick that up. Real quick, we're going to go ahead and close this too, because our field is done. Alright. And this is working its way back to field 37. And when we get there, we'll probably do a little time lapse. Nice thing with the bale spikes is we can always use that to pick up bales and go put it in storage too, which would be nice. So the neighbors have some decent crops in, stuff going pretty well. Corn's looking good. We haven't harvested a lot of corn, which is interesting. Let's take control back, and we'll move on down the road here. Alrighty. What I think we're actually going to do is, rather than a time lapse, we're going to pick up the bales and I will cut to when we are done with this field. This is going to take me a little bit, a few trips, so yeah, we'll see you in a little while. Alright. We managed to get our bale spike, so I figured we'd go ahead and see about picking up a bale to put into our TMR system right away. We might be able to do transport of these over relatively easily to our shed, while the other tractor is driving back and forth. But I don't want to, kind of want to use the baler or the baling trailer that we have, because it's a whole lot easier, but I figured in this case, whoops, we could see about putting a bale of hay in here to take care of the immediate need to be making TMR constantly. And then we'll have to start considering a trailer. Alright. Oops. Nope, nope. There we go. I'm hoping this tractor is tall enough to get the bale in. There we go. And we pull out. There we go. Nice. So this will be what we use to get bales in and out, or into that. I'm not sure. Maybe we should use the bigger trailer. Let's go take a look at the TMR, see where we're at on that. It sure is loud. Alright, let's see. So it's got silage. It's going to need straw in the near future, but that is fine. We've got 31,000 liters of TMR. Not bad. We got things moving. We've got the sheds up. We get the hay loaded in there. We'll be really good. We'll be able to haul bales of straw and hay over as necessary. We can drop the silage in there very easily. So it's coming along. It's really coming along good. So I will catch up with you folks again in just a couple of minutes. Hey guys, we are going to try an experiment here. I was thinking about it, buying a trailer for hauling TMR. I'm thinking we might be able to haul it with this. It's not like we got to go very far. It's not the greatest choice, I don't think. But, you know, if it works. And we can load. We should be able to go and feed the cows this TMR. The trailer, the bale trailer's on its way home. We took a contract and we sold a load of bales, the last load, just to try to get another contract done. Didn't make much, you know, like $1,100. Not much at all. The cows are in the way. Let's see if we cannot... Oh, there's a lot of weight, and this truck has not good brakes. Let's see if we cannot unload. There we go. We are feeding the cows TMR. That should bump up what we make from them nicely. This is nice. We don't have to buy another trailer. We can use this little truck to haul things around, or haul the TMR. Great. Because I wasn't sure what we were going to use it much, if we were going to use it much anymore, considering we have the semi for hauling grain, which is much better at the job, by the way. So, let's make sure the TMR is fully empty. Let's drive around again, because it looked like our truck got full. And we'll empty it out, hopefully before the bale trailer gets home, because then we got to pick up the hay. And put it away. That wasn't a whole lot extra in there. That's fine though. And I think we can just do this. Oh, we gotta... Looks like we gotta do it a little bit more realistic this time. Okay. There's our bale trailer. It'll pull around, and we'll go use that shortly. And it, of course, is switched to a side dump, because why not? Alright. Pull this out of here. we're going to just park it up here so we can go get the other bales real quick, and we'll put everything away in a bit. But that works great. That means we do not have to go and buy more equipment just now. And that's perfect. So we're going to go pick up those bales, we're going to put them in storage, and we will be done. Not a bad day's work. We don't have a lot of money, but we got a lot of things. We're prepped good for cows. Whoops. That's not good. I can't drive. Alright. But we're prepped. We've got the method to make feed for the cattle. They'll start birthing. We can probably look to buy a few more in the very near future. Try to get our milk production up. And things are looking up. We've got hay, we've got straw. I did haul a few bales with the little tractor, but I'm really beginning to think that's not going to work out because I need a weight on the back because it gets really hard to control. Back tires come off the ground, which is never a good sign. But, I had to do something. I had to try it. So that little tractor we might sell and try and get a slightly bigger tractor, another mid-tier at some point. But it's been a great little yard tractor. It's been useful for doing stuff around the yard for now. So, good stuff. Oops. We got a few of these bales. Get out of the trees. We'll grab these and we'll go put them away. And at some point we're gonna have to mow. Oh, there's the grass. It's just a render distance issue. We'll have to mow that and do much the same. Get a stock of hay set up so that we can then worry about doing grass the next time. Okay, 2 bales to go. And we're kind of stuck here, I think. Let's grab this bale. And that bale. And we'll go put them away. Easy peasy. I don't think I've missed any bales anywhere. So, we got a reasonable number of bales out of here. We've put 1 into EMR. We put 2 into storage with the other fork. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 here. So we got 14 bales. Oh, 16 bales out of here. Not a terrible ratio. Considering these are each 9,000 liters, it's not bad at all. So let's go put these away. We probably should set up the hay drop as well. So when we get up there, we'll take care of that with the auto drive so that it's set up. Let's head on back here. It's a little tight. I got too much junk. We don't really need that bale trailer, so we should probably sell that to make a little bit more money because we only have 41 grand total. I did do a little leveling here as well. Right, so I learned a trick. If we turn this on, we can set that to hay shed. Go okay. So what I learned, we don't really need that now. What I learned is as long as it's in the drop point, as soon as you hit the button to basically push them off the trailer, they'll go into storage. So we've got hay in there. We're doing good. We've got some, the stuff that we want. We can feed our cows. I did level this a little bit, so it's not quite as big a drop. I'm thinking we're going to park over here again. Our bale trailer, because it's just, it makes sense. It's not like we need a whole lot. So let's jump into this. Let's look at the bale bale trailers. This is the one we're using. This is the one we're selling. So that's another 36 grand that we just put into our pockets, which is terrible. So we can then pull this up like so. All right. So I mentioned that I was looking at a Batwing. Let me show you what that looks like. It's called a Batwing. It's the HX20. It's a rather cool little trailer or mower and mulcher, and it does a lot. So this thing is actually a pretty good deal, and it's 15 grand. We could actually afford it. The light system, trying to figure out what it did. So it's putting lights there, and we're not going to use the mulcher because we want the grass. So 15,500. So we're going to go ahead and buy that because we have the money, and we're going to need the mowing equipment. We could have got something that does a little wider, but you know, it's just really not that big a deal. Let's head that to the sponge shop spawn. We're going to put a few things away. So this truck has got a new purpose, a new function for us, and it's one less piece of equipment we have to purchase. So that's always a good thing. But we're going to go park this. We got to go clean some equipment quick, and that's going to go down and pick up our new Batwing. Fantastic. Okay. So there's the roller we bought. It's got to get cleaned. We probably should pick up that lime pile. Can probably use the yard tractor for that, but next time a decent medium tractor comes up used, we're going to seriously look at that. All right. Nice. Let's hop out of there. Oh, we really should wash our truck down too. So, the field's in. Contracts are going. Progress is being made. We got a little bit of money. We've got the ability to easily provide for our cattle without spending a ton of money to buy the feed for them anymore. We're making the TMR. Hopefully that will bump up their production, which we should see during the next week, because that should increase their production substantially. I'd love to get all the other stuff out, and maybe what we have to do is wait until that is consumed and then start putting just straight TMR in. So the problem with that is I don't want to have just... I got to figure out a way to store the TMR someplace other than in the mixer, because we'll need it. We'll need quite a bit of it at that point, and I do not want to run out. And you can see there's grass still in there. Dang it. Tried not to let it get any extra grass or hay, but we got to do more hay field anyway, so it's not the end of the world. And if our tedder is the same width as our Batwing, we'll have to check. If it is, then we can go ahead and do both things at once. Oh, that reminds me, we get to sell the 1590 now, too. Because we won't need that. Nice as this little machine is. Oh, the 2280. I never get the names right. Those are 1590s, I think. Let's get it good and cleaned up before we sell it, though. Alright. So if we come in here, mowers, say that. Go ahead and sell it. Yes. And then we're sell that. The twin knife. Alright. So this is a 6.2 meter width. Actually, let's take a look. This tether here. 5.8 meter. Oh, so close. So they're gonna have to run separate paths, but that's okay. Oh, I got another tool to wash here. I got equipment everywhere. We've been using it non-stop, so lots of cleaning. Not a bad thing. So the field's in. And we're making progress. We're gonna mow that field out back and bale it as hay. But I won't keep you for that. I'll do that between episodes. And we should then try to roll it afterwards. I don't want to destroy the grass. We'll take what we can get at this point. It's not going to be fantastic yield at this point, but it'll be better than nothing. So let's head over to the farmhouse. Looks like we're gonna have to wash the house pretty soon too. So folks, thank you for joining me again today for another episode. If you enjoyed this content, please feel free to leave a like and a subscribe. If you want to be notified about future episode releases, hit that bell button. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Elric. Until next time. Bye-bye.